Thanks for joining us at 6. I'm Erica Sargent.
And I'm Jim Williams, in for Joe Donald. Right now, a growing list of Illinois sheriffs are speaking out, saying they will not enforce the assault-style weapons ban signed into law this week. Take a look. At least 7 of those county sheriffs in the Chicago area have said they will not enforce parts of the new law.
CBS 2 investigator Megan Hickey joins us live. And Megan, you spoke to one of them about his stance.
Right, Jim and Erica, and these sheriffs are citing Second Amendment constitutional concerns. Governor J.B. Pritzker is calling it political grandstanding. Other critics argue we should leave it all up to the courts.
This really does put sheriffs in a tricky situation.
Kane County Sheriff Ron Hain is one of 7 county sheriffs in our area, including the DeKalb, DuPage, McHenry, LaSalle, Grundy, and Kankakee sheriffs, who has publicly stated that his office won't be proactively checking to ensure that lawful gun owners register their weapons with the state, nor will it be arresting law-abiding individuals that have been charged solely with not complying.
What do you say then to critics who argue it's not the duty of a sheriff to interpret the Constitution?
Yes, I am a constitutional office. I do take an oath to uphold the Constitution. There are questions about the constitutionality of it. And so, yes, it is actually my job to do my best to research that and ensure that I am, having an equal balance of justice here.
Meanwhile, Knox County State's Attorney Jeremy Carlin has an interesting perspective on the matter.
Sheriffs can't pick and choose what laws they choose to enforce.
He says he has his own constitutional concerns about the ban, but says ultimately prosecutors decide if charges are filed, and this matter should play out through the legal system first.
The proper way of handling it is saying, we disagree with this law. We are prepared to enforce it as we are required to. And in the meantime, we will take the proper steps to see that our position is heard in an Illinois court.
But if these sheriffs stick to their guns, who actually polices the police on these policies? Attorney General Kwame Raoul said today,
there's overlap in jurisdiction as well. So if they don't do their jobs, there are other people available to do the job.
Sheriff Hain points out the law says residents have a full year to register their assault weapons.
If anybody is going to be out there doing checks, it's going to be the Illinois State Police.
Now, the Lake County Sheriff's Department has said they will enforce the ban. So far, the Cook County Sheriff's Department hasn't made an official statement, but noted that Sheriff Dart testified in favor of House Bill 5471. In the newsroom, Megan Hickey, CBS 2 Investigators.
All right, Megan, thank you.